Hello students. Actually, we started the lesson the resources. We seen up to what is it on the basis of origin. So in that two is the biotic resources and the abiotic resources. Biotic resources means living organism. Abiotic resources means non-living organism. Okay, it's a bit differences between the biotic and the abiotic. Okay, yes. Now we going to see about the on the basis of the development. Based on the development, resource can be divided into actual potential resources. How much we have the quantity based on that only the resources is divided on the basis of development. So it was divided into two. One is actual and the another one is a potential. Actual resources are resources that are being used. The quantity available is known. How much quantity is there that we know actually. Based on that, we will use it. So that kind of resources will be called as a resource. What is it? Actual resources. Example: coal in Neyveli. Okay, they will know how many days it will come to use to us. Okay, yes, that's the thing. That's the actual resources actually. Okay, quantity available. How much quantity is available? Based on that, we will produce electricity by the help of thermal energy. Is it or not? Thermal energy, what is that? Heat energy. By the way of heat, we are producing the electricity. Especially in that, very important role was played by the coal. So these resources will be actual resources. Next one, potential resources are resources that are not being used in the present and its quantity and location are not known. The technology to extract such as resources is also yet to be developed actually. So what is that? The resources that are not being used in the present. Maybe it's having more quantity, but we are not utilizing that, and the location are not known. We don't know where all it's available because the need is not there. So we don't know. But the technology to extract such resources is also yet to be developed. By the use of technology, we are finding that places means also it's not yet needed for nowadays. Example, yeast. We are using the yeast very small quantity only. For example, we can use the yeast in the bread is for softness. So that's the thing. We are not using more, but it is available more in most of the areas, especially marine is found in the Bay of Bengal and the Arabian Sea. Okay, so resource is more. What is it? The quantity is available more, but needed of that particular quantity is very less actually. So that's the thing. So potential resources available is there, more available is there. We don't know how much quantity also is there, and where it is located. Okay, that also we can find where it is located and everything. But usage of that particular thing is very less. You see, that's your potential resources. So these are all based on the development. Okay. Next one, on the basis of accessibility. What is that? On the basis of renewability, resources can be classified renewable resource and non-renewable resource. That's only accessibility and renewability, both are same. So based on that, it was divided into two: renewable resources and the non-renewable resources. So renewable resources once consumed can be renewed with the passage of the time or called the renewable resources. Okay, what is the passage of the time means? Particular very short period we can get the we can renewal that particular resources. Okay, yes, within a short period that will be renewable. Okay, that will be the passage of the time or called the renewable resource. Example: air, water, sunlight. For example, evening the sunset was happening means within 10 or 15 hours again we will get the sunlight. Is it all? So that's it. So it can be renewable. So sunlight, we are getting the solar energy. We are getting the solar energy. Today we are getting the solar energy means tomorrow also we can get. Day after tomorrow also we can get. So that's the thing. So this is all easily we can renewable. Air also the same. Okay, so air, water, sunlight, these are the renewable resources. Next one, natural resources. That's only non-renewable resources. Natural resources which are limited can be non-renewable. So natural resources have sunlight also we can get. But in that some of the things is not renewable. Okay, they become exhaust after use, and the time they take to replace does not match the life cycle. For example, coal, petroleum, natural gas, and other minerals we are replacing nowadays. But one day it will be over. One day it will be over. So for renewing that, it will take millions of years, billions of years. So it will not be used for match for the life cycle. That's it. But water will be the wastewater, it will be absorbed by the earth, and it will be what is it? It will be pure water, and it will be mixed with the our groundwater. Is it all? It's all happening. So that's the thing. But it's all renewable resources. But non-renewable resources like the coal, petroleum, natural gas, once you use, again replacing that will take number of years, millions, billions of years. So we are all the government and everyone social activities, everyone we are requesting what is that? Use the non-renewable resources somewhat sustainably. Okay, unwanted usable we want to reduce. This is not everything. The resources which cannot renew themselves or either scarce or totally absent. So man in search and use resources and conduct the several research, he confirm the substance, his resources one after research. He tries to harness it on and also searches the regions where it may be found in. There are potential resources. Vitality is one such example. The places where the wind energy can be utilized are still unknown. Yes, actually, so because of the non-renewable resources, we will face some problem. For example, petrol suddenly it's all over means what we can do? We can't active the vehicle. Is it or not? Petrol or diesel, whatever it may be. So that's a petroleum product. So for that only, other resources we are all searching. What is that? Electric vehicle. Nowadays itself we got the two-wheeler also at the same time four-wheeler in the some the governments are ready to what is it? They're going to activate the buses in electric. So these are all in future we can see these all. So these are all what does it mean? These are all the another option for reducing what is it from what is it protecting us from the non-renewable resources. For example, petroleum, coal, or everything. Suddenly it's not that means what we can do. We need some other resources, no? So that's only we are going with the electricity. Okay, yes. Next one. On the basis of distribution. On the basis of distribution, resources can be classified into localized resources and universal resources. When resources are present in a specific region are called localized resources. For example, some particular mineral will be available in particular areas alone. For example, coal is available only in Neyveli in Tamil Nadu. Overall, if you see means coal is available more in the Neyveli only. That's the thing. In particular area alone, we will get that particular product. That will be called as a mineral or is it localized mineral resources. Localized resources. Okay, next one. Some resources are present everywhere. Such resources are called universal resources. So wherever it may be, we can get that source. That kind of resources will be called as the what is it? Universal resources. Example, if you see means sunlight and the air. Okay. So that's it about today's class. So we seen three topics on the basis of development, on the basis of accessibility, on the basis of distribution. Based on this only we seen on the basis of development, resources will be divided into two: actual resources and potential resources. And next one, basis of accessibility. Accessibility means renewability. Let's say renewable and non-renewable resources. Next one on the basis of distribution, that's a localized resources and what is that? Universal resources. Okay, yes. So that's it about today's topic. Remaining we can see in next class. Okay. Today's question is discuss about the resources on the basis of development. Next one, write a note on the basis of accessibility. These are all the two questions. So see your video and do your work on time. Okay, send it on time. Stay safe, stay home. Thank you.